Have you ever looked around your house and thought, where do I even begin? Some days it feels like there's an endless list of things to do. The dishes needs washing, the laundry is waiting, work needs attention, and somehow you are also expected to find time for yourself. Hi everyone, welcome back to Deepu Connects. If you are new here, I am Deepika, and on this channel I share realistic lifestyle vlogs, home routines, cooking, productivity, and the little moments that make everyday life meaningful. If you enjoy simple living and real life vlogs, you are in the right place. So come along with me as I take you through one of my productive days at home. One thing I have learned is that if I start my day without a plan, I usually end up feeling busy but not productive. So, before I jump into my course, I like to take a few minutes to think about what actually needs to get done. I don't create a long list because I know life rarely goes exactly as planned. Instead, I choose just a few important tasks that I want to finish today. Once those are done, anything extra feels like a bonus. This simple habit has helped me stop feeling overwhelmed. Instead of trying to do everything at once, I focus on one thing at a time, and somehow the day feels much lighter. I used to think a productive home meant everything had to look perfect all the time. But over the years, I have realized that a home is meant to be lived in, not just admired. So, instead of spending hours trying to make everything spotless, I focus on keeping things manageable. I clean as I go, put things back where they belong, and try not to let small messes pile up. It's amazing how much difference a few minutes of tidying can make. When my surroundings feel organized, I'll feel calmer and it's easier to enjoy the rest of the day. Cooking is one of those everyday tasks that can either feel like a chore or become a peaceful part of the day. For me, it depends on my mindset. I enjoy preparing simple homemade meals because they bring everyone together. It doesn't have to be a complicated recipe. Sometimes the simplest food creates the best memories. While something is cooking on the stove, I use that waiting time wisely. I will clean a few dishes, prepare vegetables for the next meal, or organize the kitchen a little. Those small tasks save me so much of time later. I have learned that productivity isn't about rushing through the day. It's about making the most of the little moments we already have. As women, especially when we are taking care of a home and family, it's easy to put ourselves at the bottom of the priority list. There have been days when I finished everything for everyone else and realized I hadn't taken even 10 minutes for myself. Now I try to change that. Whether it's sitting with a cup of coffee, reading a few pages of a book, or simply enjoying a few quiet moments, I remind myself that taking care of myself isn't selfish, it's necessary. When I feel rested, I have more patience, more energy, and I'm able to give my best to the people I love. One lesson that completely changed my perspective is that productivity isn't about doing more, it's about doing what matters most. There will always be another load of laundry, another meal to cook, another room to clean. But there are also moments that deserve our attention: a conversation with family, a peaceful cup of tea, a sunset, a quiet evening. Those moments matter just as much as checking things off a to do list. I am still learning every day and I don't have everything figured out. But I am realizing that a balanced life is much more valuable than a perfectly productive one. Thank you so much for spending another day with me here on Deepu Connects. I hope today's video reminded you that productivity doesn't have to mean rushing through day or through life. Sometimes It's simply about finding balance, appreciating the little moments, and doing your best one step at a time. If you enjoyed this vlog, I would love to know what your most productive habit is. Share it in the comments. I always enjoy reading your thoughts and learning from your experiences. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you can join me for the next vlog. We have plenty more everyday stories, home routines, cooking, and simple lifestyle moments to share. Until next time.